What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's always a huge thanks for coming back. We really appreciate you. So today's gonna be a pretty cool, exciting video. At least I really think so. We are moving. I know we've only been here for about 5 months and we're already moving out of this space, but we're moving. I mean, it's gonna be a huge upgrade, and again, like I said, I am super excited. So let's get right to it. And as you can see, this place is a mess right now. We've been pulling stuff off of the shelves, taking over to the other shop. Everything that was on the roof is already over there, and today basically is just gonna be a moving day. We're gonna try and get all of these racks over to the other shop, probably that rack too, and anything else we can take over there. Yeah, moving definitely sucks, especially when you have basically just heavy stuff. Definitely a big pain in the butt, but like I said, it's gonna be worth it, I think. I'm pretty excited about it. And yeah, I mean, we've still been trying to bust out kits and stuff like that while we're here. We've got a few of them being made. We're actually trying to really stock up on inventory, just because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get power situated over there. So yeah, we're trying to make as many kits as we want right now, and I just realized we gotta make more track bar brackets. But yeah, again, like I said, kits are still going out, cross members. It's just gonna take a little bit to get power set up over there, so I want to make sure that I have as much inventory as I can here before we move. And basically all the big machines and everything is going to be the last thing to move. So today, like I said, I'm going to try and move as much of the stuff that's not essential. So pretty much all of this can move over there, but we're going to keep this bench over here. The whole welding setup is going to stay here. Press brake is going to stay here. Plasma table is going to stay here. I'm actually hiring someone to come move this thing because it's a little heavy. This thing's actually big shocker, but this thing's broken. It bogged down a couple weeks ago. It popped one of the capacitors. I've tried replacing the capacitors. It's not starting. It's not working. And I'm having a heck of a time getting the replacement parts from China, from the supplier. Again, not a huge surprise. I knew that going with that place in China was going to be hard to get a service, to get parts. It's just a big bummer because I really like this machine, the way that it works, and it was a huge help. But you know, that's kind of the risk that you take. So right now I'm just trying to at least get moved, you know, and then deal with it over there. Either try to get the parts from them, see if they can still ship them, or maybe just replace the motor. I don't know if that's what's wrong with it. But yeah, it sucks. But again, that thing's going over there too. But yeah, other than that, we're just gonna start moving, so I'll see you at the other shop. All right, guys, are you ready for this? I'm about to show you the new shop, and like I said, we're super excited for this move and for basically what it means for the future of blow and diesel designs. And we couldn't have done any of this with you guys' support. So again, a huge thank you. We really appreciate you. So anyways, let me show you. So this is gonna be our new space up to here. We are sharing the back portion of this shop with a buddy of mine that I will probably introduce to you guys here later in a little bit, or in another video. But this is a 5,000 square foot shop, so even with having half of it, we still have more than double the space that we did in the old shop. And we have this really cool mezzanine office set up. I'll go down and show you in a little bit, but right now I am in the, I guess, mezzanine. And then we have what we're gonna turn into a kind of rec room, whatever. So this is probably where we're gonna set up a couch, a picnic table, just a place to hang out and eat. It also has a really cool view. But as you can see, we're still moving in, but we're super excited about this. It's a really cool building. Like I said, it's plenty big. to have our fab, which will probably go on this wall, sort of throughout here, and then it's going to leave all of this space to work on trucks. And anyways, this is the view from the ground floor. As you can see, we have a pretty big office. It's luckily already split into 4 different offices, so I actually get the 2 middle ones, and I'll show you why in a little bit. But again, super cool space. We've already kind of been here messing around with the trucks and everything, and it, like I said, it should give us enough space to at least have plenty of space for fabrication and at least 1 truck that we'll be working on. And kind of the plan for right now is we're gonna have the press brake right there. This whole bench bench is probably gonna get moved over to that wall, and then, like I said, this, or at least shortened a little bit, because, like I said, press brake, and then on this wall we're gonna have plasma table, welding, and if I do move this thing to that end, we'll have some shelves over there as well as my packaging area, and then we can still fit 2 trucks side by side right here. It is a little bit hard to kind of pull in with them and park, but you know, a couple 10-point turns and you'll be in there. But again, we're super excited. This is, like I said, the offices. This one's gonna be for my buddy, and then so is that far one over there, and this one is gonna be mine. So we've got this little office, and then this much nicer, bigger office over here, which, you know, of course, it's gonna be mine. And I mean, like I said, we got a pretty cool window out here so we can look outside, make sure that everything's going good, that the trucks are looking good. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am super excited about this move. We originally got the other shop, and the thought was like, all right, let's move out of the garage, get a shop. We'll have more space. We'll be able to fab. We'll be able to have a truck that we can work on the whole time. And like literally within a month, if that we filled it up, we built 1 truck in there, and we filled up the shop. And ever since then, like, we weren't able to have a truck in there and be able to work at the same time, which was a huge bummer. But again, like I said here, if you account, I guess, for the office, we have probably about 2,000 square feet available of space for us, which again, it's twice as much, well, more than twice as much as we had at the other shop, because we had about 800 square feet of total available working space. So again, even with the big office and the bathroom, we still have more space here to work. Now, the main reason why we moved into this bigger space is obviously for the space, but that's because we want to start doing installs. So we want to start installing our kits on your guys' trucks. And if you guys want to come over here and have it installed, I'll leave a link to my email down below. Send me an email, I'll send you a quote. And again, like I said, we're super excited about this move, and we definitely want to move more into the install and build part of the scene. So yeah, we're gonna be probably having the red truck here for a little bit, a couple of weeks, while we work on the new 4 to 8 inch lift kit, as well as I have some radius arms that I want to start working on. If you guys have been following the channel, you know that I've been wanting to work on a set of radius arms for a while. So as soon as we get fully situated in here, we're gonna have the truck in here, like I said, for a couple of weeks while we get that kit set up and finished. So again, you'll guys be able to have either the regular stock 2 4-inch kit or the 4 to 8 inch lift kit. So again, super excited about that. And another pretty cool thing that we actually got when we got this shop is this forklift. This one actually came from one of the shops up front. They were moving out and needed to sell it, and we got this thing. We basically stole it pretty much. We paid $800 for this lift, and it's fully functional. Batteries work, goes up and down, moves, everything works, and we got it for $800. And technically I got it for $400 because my buddy and I split it. So again, this was the steal of a lifetime. And again, like I said, fully functional. electric. Okay, it's kind of hard to drive with one hand. You kind of need both. But again, trust me, it works. It works. It's just you gotta steer with this one and drive with this one, but it does this thing. And again, we paid $800 for this thing, which we were more than excited to get it. This is actually from the same company that we were leasing the other shop. Both my buddy and I had mentioned that we wanted bigger shops, but we were looking more into the 2,000 square foot shop. Well, they showed us both this shop, and then we kind of thought that we couldn't rent it individually, but together we could both afford it. Now, the reason why we decided to move in together is because we've actually already been working with him over the last few months. Like I said, I'll introduce you to him and what he does here in a bit, or in another video. But we've been cutting a lot of his brackets and stuff like that already. And we'll actually be doing a lot more work with him here in the near future once we're fully installed here. And he's gonna be helping us a lot. When it comes to shocks and coilovers, he is great at that stuff. So once we do our builds and stuff like that, he's gonna be helping us custom valve and tune our shocks. Once you guys bring your trucks, we can have him, if you go with that package, we can have him custom tune your shocks, your coilovers, all that stuff. So again, super excited about it. I guess let me show you a little bit. We actually have a loading dock. That's what this door goes to. So we have a loading dock / pond right now. And we also have pets. I don't know if you can tell, but we have little tadpoles swimming in there. So yeah, again, super. I don't think I'll ever be using this thing for anything, but yeah. And then really nothing backs up to us over here. We are pretty much right next to the highway. So once we're all situated, I'll probably have my truck parked over there at the highway. That way, if you guys ever do come, you shouldn't have that hard of a time finding the place. And again, a huge thank you to you guys, because I'm always just blown away by the amount of support that you guys give us. We really couldn't do any of this without you guys, so a huge thank you. Now, we probably won't be fully moved in. I have until the 13th of this month to be out of that shop and be into this one. And the thing that sucks about this shop is that the whole power situation is not that great. All the power was run to that wall over there, but it's on really small wire, and it's only like a 50 amp panel that's over there. So I would have to run a whole bunch of new conduit, new wire, and it would basically cost way more than I'm willing to spend right now. We got a few quotes to run the power that we need all the way over there, and it's kind of crazy. So we kind of decided that, because this, by the way, this is our bathroom. I'm lucky enough that I have the bathroom right here. I'm not gonna turn on the lights just because it's the fan turns on too, but we have the electrical panel right there. It's really not gonna cost that much to set up these areas with the power that I need, versus having to run, again, the really thick, expensive gauge wire and conduit all the way over to that wall. So again, I did like that side better anyways too, but this space will work pretty good too. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming. Again, like I said, this guy, he's basically the Raptor King. That's what he mostly works on. It's pretty cool because now I see Raptors like every day. And then he does Raptors, and then he does trucks that Raptors wish they were. Like, I'll show you his truck again whenever we meet him. Really cool guy. But yeah, we're basically gonna have, from the peak of the building right there all the way that way. So like I said, we already tested it. We can have a truck right there, and we can have a truck right here, and all of this space for fab, and all of this space for storage. We kind of had originally thought of setting up our fab right here, but we kind of really quickly realized that we need that space to maneuver our trucks, at least some of it. We're still gonna keep playing around with it, because if I can fit the trucks, the fab over here, and still be able to pull in there, we might just do that instead. So I still gotta bring the green truck and see how easy it is to maneuver in here, because that thing is thick and long. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was our pretty long, boring video. So we're gonna head back to the shop and show you what's going on over there. So let's go back. All right, guys, check it out. This place is pretty empty. I got started on fixing where the office used to be, trying to clean it up a little bit, and then we're gonna be taping and mudding this office too, and then adding drywall to that part right there. But we're pretty much done. Everything is cleared out, other than the welding area. We're trying to bust out as many kits as we can right now, because the power at the other building's not set up yet, so we want to be ready for that. And the press brake's still here because I've got a company coming to move that. But yeah, other than that, this is done. This is probably the last time that you guys are gonna see this shop, but it's been fun. Definitely excited though about the other one. Still a lot of cleanup in here, but like I said, we're pretty much done moving. The last couple of things, like I said, are what you see out here, and then a couple things here in the office. But yeah, we're basically done. And again, guys, a huge thank you. Like I always say, none of this would be possible without you guys supporting us, supporting what we do. You know, always buying stuff on the website. Again, a huge thank you. We are really looking forward to the new shop, to all the new stuff we're going to be building, to actually doing customer trucks. I'm super excited about that. But yeah, again, leave a thumbs up if you guys are excited for the new shop. Don't forget to subscribe, and leave any comments down below, and we'll see you on the next one.